1. Which of the following is the most effective method for promoting safe work practices in a workplace? A. Providing written manuals only. B. Conducting periodic safety training sessions. C. Issuing safety rules via email. D. Relying solely on posters and signs. 2. What is the first step in conducting a safety needs assessment for a workplace? A. Identifying potential hazards. B. Reviewing past safety incidents. C. Determining safety training requirements. D. Conducting safety audits. 3. Which of the following strategies is most effective in adult learning for safety training? A. Using lengthy, detailed lectures. B. Applying hands-on practical exercises. C. Encouraging self-directed learning only. D. Providing reading materials without discussions. 4. What is the primary goal of a safety culture program? A. To comply with legal requirements. B. To reduce workplace injuries. C. To meet insurance company standards. D. To increase profits. 5. How should a mentor address a trainee who repeatedly ignores safety protocols? A. By ignoring the behavior to avoid conflict. B. By giving the trainee a formal warning. C. By using the opportunity to educate and correct the behavior. D. By reporting the trainee to upper management immediately. 6. When conducting a safety audit, what is the most important factor to consider? A. The company's history of safety incidents. B. The cost of implementing safety improvements. C. The involvement of all employees in the audit process. D. The reputation of the safety audit firm. 7. What is a key element in developing a successful safety training program? A. Focusing only on OSHA regulations. B. Providing minimal engagement from trainees. C. Tailoring the program to the specific workplace hazards. D. Using solely online training modules. 8. Which of the following best describes the purpose of a job safety analysis, JSA? A. To evaluate the performance of safety equipment. B. To document safety regulations for each job. C. To assess the safety risks associated with specific job tasks. D. To create employee job descriptions. 9. What is the most effective way to measure the success of a safety training program? A. Monitoring the number of training sessions conducted. B. Tracking the number of employees attending training. C. Evaluating post-training employee behavior and incident rates. D. Relying on feedback forms only. 10. Which method is most effective for fostering communication about safety between supervisors and employees? A. Creating written safety reports only. B. Holding regular safety meetings and discussions. C. Relying solely on email communication. D. Issuing formal memos about safety issues. 11. Which of the following is a critical component of regulatory compliance in safety programs? A. Training employees on regulations periodically. B. Relying on external audits to ensure compliance. C. Ignoring minor safety infractions to avoid disruptions. D. Ensuring that employees are responsible for safety compliance. 12. What is the primary advantage of using visual aids in safety training? A. They help reinforce complex concepts and improve memory retention. B. They reduce the need for hands-on activities. C. They encourage trainees to memorize content. D. They only make the content look more professional. 13. What should a safety professional do if they identify a significant safety hazard during a routine inspection? A. Ignore the hazard if it is unlikely to cause immediate harm. B. Report the hazard to management for immediate corrective action. C. Wait for further inspections before addressing it. D. Only document the hazard for future reference. 14. In a mentoring program, what is the most effective way to support a new safety professional? A. Assign them to handle all safety-related issues independently. B. Provide consistent guidance, feedback, and opportunities for growth. C. Limit communication with the mentor to annual reviews. D. Let the mentee figure out the safety procedures on their own. 15. How often should safety audits be conducted in high-risk environments? A. Once every 5 years. Annually. C. Only when a major incident occurs. D. Bi-weekly or quarterly, depending on the risk level. 16. What is the most important factor when implementing a safety incentive program? A. Ensuring the program offers monetary rewards only. B. Making sure the program is simple and easily measurable. C. Providing rewards to individual employees only. Focusing on compliance rather than participation. 17. Which of the following is an example of a proactive safety strategy? A. Investigating accidents after they occur. B. Creating a hazard prevention plan before incidents happen. C. Reporting injuries to insurance companies. Focusing only on regulatory compliance. 18. In a mentorship program, how should a mentor ensure the new employee is comfortable discussing safety concerns? A. By criticizing their mistakes openly. B. By making them feel supported and providing a safe space for dialogue. C. By requiring them to write reports on all safety issues. D. By involving multiple colleagues in the mentoring process. 19. How does an effective safety committee function within a workplace? A. By making all decisions without input from employees. B. By involving employees in identifying and solving safety problems. C. By only focusing on reporting safety violations. D. By adhering strictly to management's instructions. 20. Which communication method is most effective for delivering urgent safety information to all employees? A. Sending out an email. B. Posting an announcement on the bulletin board. C. Conducting an in-person meeting or alert system. D. Relying on written notices. 21. What is the most important consideration when selecting a safety training program for a diverse workforce? A. The program should cover all regulations applicable to the industry. B. The program should be designed to address the unique needs and learning styles of employees. C. The program should only be conducted online. D. The program should focus only on technical skills. 22. Which of the following best demonstrates regulatory compliance in safety training? A. Holding training sessions every few years. B. Ensuring training covers both mandatory and non-mandatory safety protocols. C. Delivering training once and assuming employees will retain the information. D. Avoiding training for employees who are already familiar with the regulations. 23. What is the role of continuous safety education for employees? A. To ensure compliance with government regulations. B. To maintain a focus on productivity rather than safety. C. To keep safety knowledge up to date and mitigate risks effectively. D. To fulfill the minimal training requirements set by the company. 24. What is the best method for incorporating feedback into safety training programs? A. Only collecting feedback after each training session. B. Ignoring feedback to avoid disrupting the training schedule. C. Using feedback to adjust future training sessions and materials. D. Limiting feedback to management-level staff only. 25. What is the main purpose of incident investigation in safety programs? A. To assign blame for accidents. B. To identify the causes and prevent future incidents. C. To determine insurance payout amounts. D. To ensure legal compliance only. 26. Which of the following is most important when conducting a safety risk assessment? A. Identifying hazards and evaluating their potential impact. B. Focusing only on equipment-related hazards. C. Ignoring minor risks to focus on major ones. D. Completing the assessment as quickly as possible. 27. How should a safety manager approach the creation of a workplace safety program? A. By focusing exclusively on equipment and machines. B. By involving employees in the development of safety protocols. C. By using generic safety standards without adapting to the company. D. By disregarding non-physical hazards such as mental health risks. 28. Which of the following is a critical aspect of effective safety communication? A. Using technical jargon to ensure accuracy. B. Tailoring communication to the audience's understanding and needs. C. Avoiding any visuals or diagrams to prevent confusion. D. Focusing only on written communication. 29. What is the best way to handle safety noncompliance in the workplace? A. Taking immediate disciplinary action without investigation. B. Providing additional training and corrective guidance. C. Ignoring the behavior if it is not frequent. D. Offering a reward for reporting noncompliance. 30. What is the most critical factor in ensuring the long-term success of a safety program? A. Regularly updating safety policies to meet legal requirements. B. Ensuring the program is recognized by external auditors. C. Achieving full compliance during inspections. D. Engaging employees and maintaining their commitment to safety. 31. What should be done immediately after a workplace injury occurs? A. Ignore the incident and continue working. B. Report the incident and investigate the cause. C. Only document the incident for future reference. D. Wait for the supervisor to address the situation.